All right, so all LSU does is keep winning these big games. Now 6-0 against AP top 10 opponents not named Alabama under Coach Orgeron, outscoring those teams by 56 points. 4 of those wins have come by at least a touchdown. And LSU will likely see a top 10 Crimson Tide team in the first weekend in November. Biggest game of the Saturday, lived up to the hype. We can start in so many areas here, but I think you have to start with LSU and Joe Burrow.
Yeah, and if you're Texas and you're thinking Sam Ehlinger throws for 4 touchdowns, 400 yards, you're going to win the game.
Yeah.
But not with Joe Burrow playing the way he did in this game with his 471 yards and his 4 touchdowns. The throws he made, this young man has developed into a quarterback that can carry his team to winning football games. Watch him look off the safety, looks right, safety moves right, comes back left side knowing he's going to throw the post between 2 safeties. Perfect ball placement. Now he's in the pocket. This is pretty good coverage by this defensive back. If you're Texas, you're happy with this coverage. Puts it up high, puts it behind the shoulder. Nothing a defense can do about this ball. Receiver goes up, gets it, scores this touchdown. Now this might be the best play Joe Burrow made all night long. This is a 3rd and 17. He steps in the pocket. Texas is blitzing because they're losing. They know they have to make a play, and he puts the ball right on the money. They score a touchdown. Joe Burrow is changing what we think of LSU. Coming into the season, we knew they'd be a talented football team, but didn't know what they get from the quarterback position, so we didn't really have them in the conversation to win the SEC. Now they look like a team that can beat Alabama because Joe Burrow is no longer just the game manager. He can carry this football team, and what he's doing, Jess, it's up to the quarterback to give us the ball in the perfect place to get you run after the catch. Joe Burrow's doing that perfectly for us.
And we know the passing game's for real because it's one thing to do it against Georgia Southern, but then to go on the road at Texas and throw for 471 yards, that's a big deal, guys. I think everybody in this offense, QB and receivers, they're just in sync. They're on the same page. They look like they've been in Joe Brady's passing attack in this scheme for years, not just 2 games. Receivers playing confident. They're sprinting downfield. Joe Burrow's taking his steps, reading the defense. He's hitching, throwing on time, and throwing with conviction. And these wide receivers, they're expecting the back shoulder throws with respect to their relation to DBs. They're not being caught off guard by it. We're not seeing incompletions. This passing attack finally gives LSU a chance to beat Alabama. They've lost 8 in a row because they always try to play them in a phone booth running downhill. It didn't work when they had Leonard Fournette or Darius Geis. But with this passing attack, it's going to give them an opportunity. Now, the defense has to play better. They gave up over 400 passing yards against Texas.
The DBU stuff can stop.
No, yeah, and against Jerry Jeudy and Tua, that's going to have to get better.
Who was DBU?
Finally, we can say the words creative and LSU in the same sentence offensively. When could you do that?
You couldn't.
So this passing attack gives them an opportunity finally to beat Alabama and win the SEC.
Ohio State is DBU.
I'm going to give you a number real quick on Burrow. On passes thrown 15-plus yards downfield, 11 of 13, 307 yards, 3 touchdowns. You know what that means?
Pretty good.
This offense found a rhythm, and the game lived up to the hype.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app, and for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.